In this training, I'll walk you through how to set up email delivery preferences so that you can receive your lesson plans directly to your email inbox. These are fully customizable, so you can choose which courses you want to receive lesson plans for, when you begin receiving them, and how often they are delivered. Once you've logged into your account, click on the Course Email Preferences button in the top left-hand corner of the homepage. From there, you will click on Add Email Digest. If you would like to receive lesson plans for multiple different learning levels, you will need to set up multiple email digests. For our example, we will set up emailed lesson plans for a Founders Level student. As a note, these asterisks indicate that the field is required before you can save. The lesson delivery schedule allows you to choose whether you would like to receive your emailed lesson plans monthly, weekly, or daily. If you choose one of these three options, each email will include one lesson for each subject area. If you choose the monthly grouped or weekly single options, your emails will include 4 lessons for each subject area that are back-to-back. This would allow you to see a whole week of lessons for a subject at a glance. Course start date is an important one to understand, so hang in there as we go through this information. Daily lesson plans are delivered at 7 a.m. the day before you plan to use a lesson. For example, if you would like to receive your first lesson plan on July 31st, you will need to set your start date for some time before July 31st at 7 a.m. Weekly lesson plans are delivered on Fridays at 7 a.m. If you would like to receive emailed lesson plans for the following week, you will need to set your start date before that Friday's delivery. For example, today is Tuesday, July 29th, and I want to start using the lesson plans next week with my students. So I will set my start date for any time this week prior to Friday morning at 7 a.m. Monthly lesson plans are delivered at 7 a.m. on the first of every month. Similar to the weekly lesson plans, I need to make sure that I set my start date for any day and time before the first of the month at 7 a.m. If you have any questions about selecting a start date, please feel free to send us a comment in the admin comments section below. Current lesson number tells the system which lesson number you want to begin on. For the vast majority of people, this will be lesson number 1. There are a few exceptions to this. If you've been using portals but are setting up your email delivery mid-year, you may choose the specific lesson number that you will be teaching next. If you are switching to portals mid-year and you'd like to pick up in the middle of a course, you are welcome to do so. We recommend calling our homeschool support team to talk about the best method for jumping into portals mid-year. If you're taking a break mid-year and you would like to pause your emails during that time, you can set those dates here. If you would like to leave a comment for our team, you can do that in this box. Someone will get back to you within 1 to 2 business days. Before you select a math course, make sure you know which level you would like to place your student. You can use the MathUC placement tool if you are unsure about which level you'd like to receive. You can find a link to the placement test on our website. English will likely be Reading 0, Reading 1, or Reading 2 if you have an early elementary student who is still learning to read. For all other students, you would select Growers, Thinkers, Leaders Writing. For Bible, History, and Literature, all you need to do is click the button to indicate that you would like to receive emailed lesson plans for that subject. Your science course is selected entirely based on personal preference or state requirements. These first courses listed are all elementary courses. They're designed for students who would typically fall somewhere between kindergarten and 6th grade. The Thinkers courses are for middle school students, and Leaders courses are for high school students. Once you have made all of your selections, you will need to press the Save button here at the bottom of the screen. You can always come back and edit these preferences later. Now you're all set to begin receiving lessons. Please make sure to check your spam folder if you don't see the emails in your inbox on delivery day. Saving our email address to your contacts is a good way to make sure those emails do not end up in your spam folder. If you have any questions or if you need any support while completing these steps, please do not hesitate to reach out. You can get support by calling 612-356-7376 or by emailing us at info@portalsedu.com.